What fighter jet can defeat the F-22 Raptor in simulated exercises, operate from aircraft carriers, strike with nuclear weapons, and cost half as much? But the United States refuses to buy it. The Dassault Rafale 2025 represents the pinnacle of French innovation in military aviation. This advanced fourth-generation multirole fighter, developed by Dassault Aviation, has been upgraded with cutting-edge technologies that position it as one of the most sophisticated fighters in the world. While a source of pride for France, the Rafale has sparked considerable interest within the international military community, including the United States, where it is being studied as a model of interoperability and tactical efficiency. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover why this French fighter jet can defeat numerically superior enemies in actual combat. You'll see how its AESA radar can track dozens of targets simultaneously while launching electronic countermeasures. And you'll understand why it can operate with equal effectiveness from aircraft carriers, short runways, or improvised bases. We're going to take a look inside an aircraft that has fought in Libya, Syria, Afghanistan, and the African Sahel with devastating results. It boasts electronic warfare systems so advanced they can blind enemy radars while remaining invisible. And it has a payload capacity exceeding 9 tons, distributed across 14 hardpoints. But above all, you're going to discover why the United States, despite not purchasing it, studies it intensively as a model for its own developments. Because when a fighter jet can perform air superiority, ground attack, maritime interdiction, and strategic reconnaissance missions without constant external support, it deserves attention. With a refined aerodynamic structure and a Delta design featuring forward canards, the Rafale 2025 combines agility, power, and versatility. It is constructed with advanced composite materials that reduce weight and increase strength, enabling it to perform extreme maneuvers with great precision. The twin SNECMA M88-4E engines have been enhanced to provide superior thrust, fuel efficiency, and a reduced infrared signature, giving it outstanding performance in both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat. One of the Rafale 2025's most outstanding features is its state-of-the-art RBE-2AA AESA radar. This active radar enables the simultaneous detection of multiple targets at long range, even in environments with heavy electronic jamming. It can track more than 40 targets simultaneously while guiding missiles toward 8 of them at the same time. This multi-target combat management capability is crucial in scenarios where the pilot faces multiple threats. The radar not only detects targets but also classifies them, prioritizes threats, and suggests attack tactics. All of this is achieved while maintaining a controlled emission profile to avoid enemy detection. If you find this content valuable, if you believe this level of analysis is worthwhile, please like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support allows us to continue producing quality content. Furthermore, the SPECTRA electronic warfare system has been upgraded to provide comprehensive protection against guided missiles, enemy radars, and electronic threats. SPECTRA is not a passive system, but an active and extremely aggressive one. It can detect the precise moment an enemy radar acquires the Rafale as a target. Immediately, it counterattacks with targeted jamming, temporarily blinding that specific radar without affecting its own systems. It can also generate false radar echoes, making the enemy see multiple Rafales where there is only one. When a missile is launched toward the Rafale, SPECTRA detects it instantly. It analyzes the type of guidance, laser, radar, or infrared, and deploys the most effective countermeasures. If it's radar-guided, it jams the signal. If it's infrared, it launches thermally calibrated flares to deceive the missile. And most impressively, all of this happens automatically, without the pilot having to make decisions under extreme pressure. The system allows the pilot to focus on the mission while SPECTRA manages survivability. The Rafale's cockpit has been designed with ergonomics and pilot situational awareness in mind. With a holographic head-up display, multifunction touchscreens, and an advanced voice control system, the pilot can manage all critical functions without distraction. Furthermore, the smart helmet integrates night vision and augmented reality, enabling continuous combat capability in any conditions. In terms of armament, the Rafale 2025 can carry a wide range of guided missiles and bombs. These include air-to-air missiles such as the Meteor, considered one of the world's most lethal long-range missiles with a range exceeding 150 kilometers. It also carries the MICA, an extremely maneuverable medium-range missile, and the Magic II for close-range combat. The SCALP cruise missiles allow it to attack fortified ground targets at ranges of up to 560 kilometers without entering high-risk areas. Laser-guided bombs, such as the AASM, can be launched at high altitude and glide toward targets with pinpoint accuracy. And if the situation demands it, it can carry tactical nuclear weapons, becoming part of the French strategic deterrent force. Its payload capacity exceeds 9 tons, distributed across 14 external hardpoints. And now stay tuned, because what's coming up is what truly frightens adversaries. Because we're going to delve into how this aircraft can operate completely independently, without the need for AWACS support, constant refueling, or external links. And why that tactical independence changes the rules of modern combat. This makes it a highly adaptable platform for air superiority, ground attack, maritime interdiction, and strategic reconnaissance missions. The Rafale's interoperability has also been a key priority. Thanks to its NATO-compatible communication systems and secure data links, it can operate seamlessly in multinational environments. This has sparked interest from the United States and its allies, who are seeking platforms that can be rapidly integrated into international coalitions. Even without having been purchased by the United States, the Rafale has participated in joint exercises with U.S. forces, demonstrating its tactical value and compatibility with Western standards. The two-seat version of the Rafale has also been enhanced, offering advanced training capabilities, complex mission operations, and forward air control roles. Its operational flexibility from short runways or aircraft carriers also makes it a very attractive option for air and naval forces. In the case of France, it operates from the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, and its navalized design has been key to its operational success. The Rafale has not only proven its worth on paper, but also in actual combat under extreme conditions. In Libya during 2011, Rafale fighters executed precision strikes against heavily defended targets, destroying air defense systems and command centers with minimal losses. They operated in the first and most dangerous waves of attack, clearing the way for other aircraft. In Syria, they operated in highly hostile environments with intense electronic warfare and active Russian air defense systems, demonstrating the real-world effectiveness of their SPECTRA systems under real threats. In Afghanistan, they provided close air support to ground troops, engaging moving targets with surgical precision while friendly forces were just meters away. And in the African Sahel, they have been essential in long-duration counter-terrorism operations, tracking and neutralizing threats across vast desert expanses where persistence and autonomy are critical. This real combat experience, accumulated over years in multiple theaters of operation, sets it apart from many fighters that have only been tested in simulations or controlled exercises. The Rafale has been engaged with live missiles, evaded lethal threats, and returned to base after completing extremely dangerous missions. That experience translates into continuous improvements based on lessons learned in combat, not on theory. One of the Rafale's most impressive aspects is its survivability. The SPECTRA system not only detects threats but can also actively deceive guided missiles using electronic countermeasures, decoys, and coordinated maneuvers. This means the aircraft can enter defended areas, execute its mission, and exit unscathed. Furthermore, its reduced radar signature, while not making it a pure stealth fighter, makes it more difficult to detect than conventional fighters of its generation. If you find this content valuable, if you believe this level of analysis deserves to exist, please like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because what follows is how this fighter jet can change roles mid-flight and why that flexibility is more valuable than superiority in a single area. The combination of a low radar signature, advanced electronic warfare capabilities, and supersonic speed allows it to operate at the edge of enemy defenses without unnecessary exposure. Another key factor is its operational autonomy. The Rafale can carry external fuel tanks, extending its range to over 3,700 kilometers. This enables long-range missions without refueling. Furthermore, it can operate from short or improvised runways. It doesn't need perfect airfields. It can take off, complete its mission, and return to forward operating bases. This capability is invaluable when main bases are under threat. Its versatility extends to its nuclear capability. It can carry ASMP-A tactical nuclear missiles, part of the French deterrent. This dual capability makes it a strategic asset. Few fighter jets can operate in these roles without modifications. The Rafale achieves this by changing its weapons configuration. In terms of cost, it is more economical than fifth-generation fighters. Its maintenance is simpler, spare parts are readily available, and availability is superior. More aircraft ready means a faster response. For countries with limited budgets, this efficiency is crucial. They maintain a lethal force without the expense of complex fighters. The United States' interest in the Rafale is no accident. Although they haven't purchased it, they have studied its design, doctrine, and operational performance. They have observed how France manages to project air power with a relatively small but extremely capable fleet. They have analyzed how the Rafale operates in multinational coalitions, integrating seamlessly with US, British, and other NATO allies. And they have recognized that the philosophy behind the Rafale, a truly multi-role fighter, has strategic merit. In joint exercises, US pilots have engaged the Rafale in simulated combat. The results have been revealing. The Rafale has proven to be an extremely difficult opponent to defeat, especially in close combat where its agility and weapon systems excel. If you find this content valuable, if you believe this level of analysis is worthwhile, please like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support allows us to continue producing high-quality, uncomplicated content. This has led to a greater appreciation of French capabilities and has influenced the development of their own tactics and systems. The Rafale has also been an international commercial success. It has been acquired by countries such as India, Egypt, Qatar, Greece, and Croatia. Each of these customers has validated its operational capabilities, confirming that it is not just propaganda, but a real and effective fighter jet. India, in particular, conducted a comprehensive evaluation that lasted years before selecting the Rafale. They tested the aircraft in extreme conditions, from the desert to high altitudes in the Himalayas. The Rafale passed every test. The Rafale's future also looks promising. Dassault Aviation continues to develop upgrades, including integration with combat drones, sensor upgrades, and improvements in electronic warfare. The goal is to keep the Rafale relevant well into the 2040s. This means it will remain a top-tier platform for at least another 2 decades. For France, the Rafale is more than just an aircraft. It is a symbol of strategic independence, industrial capability, and technological excellence. It is proof that Europe can develop world-class weapon systems without being entirely dependent on the United States. And it is a tool that allows France to project power and influence on the global stage. In conclusion, the Dassault Rafale 2025 is not just a fighter jet. It is a manifestation of advanced engineering, defense strategy, and technological evolution. Its international presence is growing ever stronger, and its legacy as one of the best multi-role fighters is assured. While others excel in specific areas, the Rafale excels in all of them. And that versatility is its greatest strength. If this analysis helped you understand why the Dassault Rafale 2025 is considered one of the most complete fighter jets in the world, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This is how you support us to continue bringing you in-depth investigations into military aviation, combat technology, and strategic analysis. See you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring the machines that are defining the future of air power.